Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. We are just a little bit away from a bad tide, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I was like dreaming about Timberborn last night because I was trying to figure out how to get this water, more of this, water to go in to my reservoir. And I think I have to make it higher out here. So I think that what I have to do is I can't make this that like big, right? But like that's what I think I have to do. Like I need to dam up or levee up this river so that it pumps the water in. And I just think that that's a very silly proposition, but I think that's what I have to do. So either I'm going to do that or I am going to dynamite down because I think that's my other option. Anyways, let's get going. With the bad tide approaching, half a day away, that is fine. All of these should be fine. This is auto. Close above contamination 5%. I have to manually handle the floodgates here, so I'll be careful about that. I'm pretty sure there are sluices here. Oh, I just have that completely closed. That's fine. And that is just closed. That was to get water to flow over here. This is right now set to auto, close above contamination of 5%. So that is all well and good. And we just have to get through the night cycle and then that is going to. Oh man, I have a homeless beaver. I'm gonna have to make a beaver and have a home here in a minute. But I'm just gonna hang out here and wait for bad water to come in. Where's this guy going? You should be asleep, little one. Why is he not asleep? Aw, he was just taking the tubeway. That was cool. Aw, this little one here is probably also going to the tubeway station. Got something from the thing, and now there he goes zipping back to his home. I love the tubeways. I'm really, I'll say it. I'm really proud of myself for getting some tubeway stations. All right, so the bad tide has started. So I'm just gonna chill here and wait to see where the bad water is coming from because it does take a second. This one will take a shorter amount of time. There's our bad water coming down from the source. And I'm going to go ahead and just close the floodgate. And I'm just going to come over here and ensure that this closes when the bad water arrives. Now I'm looking at it. Flow is that way. So it might also be good to have some kind of a diversion this way. This would keep this with more water in it. Because if you see, interesting. I'm going to come back there in a second. I just wanted to make sure that these were pumping the bad water. Oh, they're not actually pumping because I'm going to need more bad water. But anyways, coming back over to this side. Yeah, it hasn't closed yet because it's not above 5% contamination. It should lock up like nowish, I would think. And there it is. It's closed. So interestingly, it's a 3-day bad tide. That's not a big deal. But interesting, I can. Oh, hold on. I just got an email from my human resource department, HR department. I just wanted to make sure it was okay. But anyways, the point is, this is a very interesting flow pattern that I didn't realize before. So this water comes out here, and because I now have that blocked, it's like shunting it this way, which turns it this way, which leads eventually to across the map. So if I want to ensure I get more water in here, I want this flow to be that way. Interesting. Okay, that's going to be something for me to think about more in the future. Okay, now written. Sometimes I just think I have the most ridiculous voice in the entire world. So what I have written down is on my list of important things to do was I've got a ton of vacancies. And so I just want to kind of go through and see, like this forester, he can be paused. Um, my log storage is just about full, so we don't need two lumberjacks over here. One of those guys can get paused. This log pump by water is full. Well, that's crazy, but these guys can be paused for, I'll leave that one on. That's fine. Let's see, what else? Probably, oh, this didn't work at all. Oh, that's a bummer. I tried. I mean, it's keeping some of them alive. It's just not keeping a lot of them alive. Because of this, this forester can be paused, and that one of these lumberjacks can be paused. Down to only 7 vacancies. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hauling post is fine, and the builder's hut is fine. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. Builder's hut. Oh, the centrifuge doesn't have one. Why? Why do I have 3 deep water pumps? Oh, bad water. Yeah. We probably can pause one of those because I have a ton of bad water. Yeah, so 2 pumps. I think I can get away with just 1 because I've got a ton of bad water. And then I have those 2 pumps working. The district center is fine. Explosives factory is fine. Farmhouses, yes. Okay, let's check food. Let's see. We're making mushrooms. That is fabulous. The fermenter is off. Fermented soybean. I bet we are full. Corn rations is just about full, so we can pause the corn rations for a minute. The fermented cassava is just about full. You can be paused, and the fermented soybeans is just about full, so you can be paused. There we go. We don't actually need that engine then because nothing is using power. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool indeed. Not like going up. Going up? Am I crazy? Yes. It just takes a lot of time. The hydroponic gardens just take a lot of time. Okay, now I'm down to 3 vacancies, which is fine because I know that 2 of those are in the inventor's hut. But I don't think I finished the list out. Right. Farmhouses, fermenters. Oh, I do have a forester. Oh, you can be paused, dude. Because you have planted all of your mangroves. We'll get you back in when we need more mangroves. Having one berry person doing their thing is fine, even though we have berries for days. I don't mind them. They can sit on their butts for a minute. Let's see, where was I? And then this other one here is for mangroves, and I'm going to keep that one there for mangroves so that when they grow, they can do their thing. Gear workshop is going. Hauling post is fine. The industrial lumber mills, that's my plankers, that's fine. That's fine on my inventors. Tons of lumberjacks paused. My scavengers are... One is sat on their butt, so go and do something else. That is fine. Tapper Shack and the Wood Workshop. Okay, so with the micromanaging of things, we're doing fine. I think. Yeah, we got some haulers moving things around. Okay, so then the next thing to do would be to get a two-way station over here. I think that that would be really beneficial, really straightforward. They can just zip over. As it is right now, getting all the way over here is a gigantic pain in the tush. So let us do it. Let's put in a two-way station and whatnot. That is paths and structures, two ways. I'm just gonna come straight out. Even this must not be dead. Let's mark those resources for demolition. And we're gonna get that all high priority. Going. How is that too far from a district center? Good. Good. And good. Excellent. Let us that. And I think I need to, before I forget, I need to open. Oh no, I got to wait for that to open. Yeah, see? See how when this water is coming, it's just not like fully like shunted in this direction. And then we have this whole big mess that needs to be like flushed through. Yeah, I need to do better. I want to maybe like sweep this like that and then push it like that and then maybe up here to get more water into that area because that's just going to take a hot second in order to oh yeah, then that's going to yep, I need to do a little bit more bad water diversion situations. Okay, here's what we're gonna do now. Two ways. Dynamite. Oh, silly beaver. Tricks are for kids. Come on, get down. I prioritize these stairs. And get on the path. That's okay. That is too far from a district center. Oh, well, I'll just have them come up from down there. That's fine. That's really not fine. That is a very, very far walk. Well, you know what I am gonna do for right now? Reorganize this path. I'm gonna build a bridge to get... I can put a platform on top of this, right? Okay, good. Up and stairs down. And path over. Then let us just... Resources. Good, we saved the one. We saved the one, and now we'll be able to work on this from both sides. Excellente. Fabulous. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to check and see. Those are still closed because it is still bad water. This is so interesting. What did I... Oh, I haven't opened this yet. I'm an idiot. Good. Water going. Everything is looking great. Can't complain. Can't complain. Okay. I'm not entirely sure that's 100% clean water. Just, oh yeah, that's definitely like a little icky pants in it. That's okay. All right, so let us platform and two-way and I'm gonna go up and over the path again like I've done previously. I don't know, it seems like a nice way of keeping things organized. I don't know, man. I'm making some things up here. Um don't forget it doesn't lock in the front. It locks in the back. I keep like kind of messing that up a little bit. But if I put the two-way station here, then I can come down the back. Okay, vertical. Oh, for the love of all things. That's pretty funny. Then we'll come. I don't need all of these. Here, and then look at them go. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to have a two-way here. That is very beneficial. Excellent. I really like the idea of a loop, right? So right now what we have is two-way, two-way, two-way. Really nice to get two-way, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So, okay. Food is looking like I can open up some of these things again because I need some soybeans. I need some cassava. Yeah. Let's see. Do I need soybeans? Yeah. Do I need mushrooms? I've got 91 mushrooms and I have no fermented mushrooms. So get that going. We're going to increase that cone. My canola is doing just fine. You're getting mushrooms. Fantastic. Okay. So that is great, 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 great. My cassava is, or I'm sorry, those are mangroves are doing just fine. And now, let's see. Open yet? No, it is not. What in the world? It is just. Well, this is somewhat problematic just because I don't want my beavers. I don't actually have like contamination stuff. I still have 6 vacancies, but I'm up to 55 beavers. I'm not gonna worry about my Oh man, I've got a bunch of injured beavers. I need more medical beds. I'm sorry, friends. Medical beds. Sad. I'm sad that they're hurting. Hurting. Teeth grindstones, medical beds. Okay. That is gonna be just fine. Ah, fermented mushrooms. Huzzah! They are in and things are happening. Very good, very good. Can't complain. I could use some more. Oh yeah, that was something else that I have like written down on my list. Was less kohlrabi, more soy. So let us, not trees, crops. Let's just unplant this. So when they take out these kohlrabies, man, there's no more storage for raw kohlrabi. Java, canola. Oh, that's because they eat the kohlrabis right away. I'm an idiot. Yeah, there's no more storage for raw kohlrabi. Well, as they go through and do that, then as they undo that kohlrabi, I will plant that up with some other kohlrabi crops. That is that situation. Okay, let's see now. How we doing? Fine. Trees are fine. Bad water. I can probably, or should probably, get some more bad water in. Explosives. My extract is almost full. So since my extract is almost full, we can actually pause the centrifuge for right now. Everything else is just looking amazing. I need some more storage for treated planks. I know I'm going to need those eventually. So here in this area, I bet sparkly planks, they get stored in piles. And I can put a pile, oh, I can just put a pile here. So let me extend this second story. Don't forget to put the path on because, of course, that is important. And let's put another pile up here for treated planks. Excellent. Got so much explosive. Things are great. Excellent. I could probably use some. Still think it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a tubeway station up here somehow. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Okay, that's what we're gonna do, is not worry about that just yet. Okay, this looks like it's probably cleaned up, and that is probably now open. Yes. So here we go. We are going to get into this. So first I'm gonna dynamite. There. So that brings it down to that level. That's fine. And then I'll be able to get down here into this water. And then I am map this out. How am I gonna do this? It's like I kind of want like two paths. I want like a path for clean water to go this way. Okay, so like here. And then I want a path for bad water to come this way. So I'm really just seeing like a huge dam here. And maybe some sluices here and some sluices here. That's kind of what I am envisioning. I just want to point out that I am up to 56 beavers, which is quite a few of them. Quite a few beavery beavers. Okay, so like how I just like keep like, what in the world? What are they going out here for? Are they just going for a swim? What is happening? That was so bizarre. I mean, good for you guys. Oh, look, you're coming out. What is going on? Rubble. They're picking up rubble. Good. Okay, let's see. I am obviously like panicking right now. So the only thing that you can do is to do the thing. And the only thing that bad that can happen is if the thing is incorrect. That's my first. Oh, I can't see it. There we go. That's gonna be my first look at this here situation. Too far from a district center. That's okie dokie. I honestly think I need to put like stairs down. This is incredibly silly, but that's fine. Okay. Wait. Now, can two-ways go underwater? I mean, I would assume that they can, but for right now, I'm going to leave that like that, and I'm going to see what happens as they complete it. Let's just take another look around. I do have one beaver without anything to do. What the what? There you go. Get it in the forester. I'm all coming to work. Oh, this is silly. Yeah, I don't need this to be set to supply anymore. Because all they're doing is like moving it from there to there, and that's a waste of hauling, I think. Great. Okay. How this is going. What the fuck? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Why won't they pick these ones up? Like, come on, get harvesting that stupid kohlrabi. That is so irritating. Dude, check it out. I've also got mangrove fruit coming in. Fermented mushrooms and mangroves are coming in. That is very exciting. Food is looking great. Just absolutely great. Housing, though. I need some more beaver storage because I've got, oh, well, 3 homeless beavers. I did have 5 homeless beavers. I'm going to take a swig of pop here. That made me think of a funny story. If you would like to hear it. I am clearly from the Midwest. I don't know if that is as obvious to everyone else as it is to me, but I'm clearly from the Midwest. And in the Midwest, we call it pop. And you can sometimes hear I have a horrendous accent occasionally. I can't, sometimes I can tell. Anyways, I was living in Philadelphia for a short period of time, and I went to a Chipotle, and I asked for a pop, and the person looked at me and they said, "Oh, you're not from around here, are you? We call it soda." And I was so mortified, embarrassed that when I was living in Philadelphia, I never asked for pop again. I just called it a fountain beverage. Can I please have a fountain beverage? Because I think that pop is, or I'm sorry, soda is just a ridiculous word. I just think it's ridiculous. And so, yeah, I call it a fountain beverage because that's how I roll. Okay, this barrack is not going to go there. I thought it might have had on the second floor, the entrance. No, that's entrance on the first floor as well. Excuse me. Nope, bottom floor and the large row house also. Okay, so all of those have entrances on the bottom floor, and as the most amazing person in the universe I am, I have cut off this entire section by building too many medical beds. So thusly, we are gonna get rid of this little medical bed right here so that I can extend this path backwards and over. And then I'm going to put that barracks back there. I think I'm just going to do a large one so then I don't have to worry too much about housing. And they're going to be cranky that they don't have a whole lot of decorations, so I will put in definitely a roof and maybe a lantern over here. How's that? They could use another campfire, to be fully honest with you. Oh, now I'm wondering. Yeah, wait. I'm like blocking off this, and that's kind of like not bad real estate. So let's put a path in, just so that I don't keep doing that. And then I can. Oh, I don't think that's big enough for a campfire. It's only 2 by whatever. Uh, yeah, no, that's too big. I don't want to take my trees away. Hmm. Oh goodness, I'm gonna sneeze. Good. Bless God. God bless me. Hmm. Well, I definitely don't mind that. Oh, a regular barrack will fit here. I'll put a regular barracks here. That's fine. And then I can put that campfire. Go. We'll get that going. We'll put some of those lanterns like I was talking about. You get a lantern and shrub for you. I put the shrub right. Shrub. And you need a roof. 2 by 3? There you go. Very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. So let's see how this situation is. Look at them doing all of the work that they are doing. And it does. Oh, I didn't. I have to bear. That's going to need to be barrack. Question is. Pause. Is. Like. I want the sluices to go. Yeah, that looks like a face to me, right? Like a face. It's got like little eyeballs, and he's got like a little hat on. It's like a little robot head, like coming out of the ground. Oh, I am a strange and wonderful individual. That is all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Unfortunately, because I am indeed a Reno and idiot, I forgot that these need to be sluices. So what we're going to do is it sucks because it's like I need it like diagonal, but it's not going to go diagonal. So we're gonna make those into the sluices. Levee. That's what we're gonna do. And of course, that's not gonna be able to be well, not until that's done. Okay, let's unpause and get going there. Okay, so these sluices are gonna be not close above downstream depth. but they will be close above contamination. Yes. Yes. Yes, I think that's what I want. That's what I want. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I'm going to go with. This is probably too far away from a district center. That's fine. We can path a Reno. Look at the cavalry coming. And we're going to need some stairs. Excellent. I'm still not entirely sure how this is going to work, but I know that this is going to make life better. Okay, so that is at the least a good thing happening. Everything else is looking just amazing. I know I wanted to dynamite this even further down, so I'm going to get started. I can actually make these into sluices. Yeah. But these can be turned into sluices. So let us get my demolish buildings tool. And we are going to put sluices in ASAP. And they're going to direction. Ah, why didn't you go there? No, it's the end of the world. That's weird. No, I don't like it. I built it too close. That's what. I'm going to build them here. Yep. And then this is going to be, first of all, this is ultimate high priority, because if we get a bad tide, that's going to be very problematic. So now, don't click that button. Flows above contamination of 5%, synchronized with the other one. Set to auto. So now I don't have to worry about that. Great. Great. Okay, things are all being directed that way. I need the sluices here. Close, and if they close, this flow will come and push it that way. That's what I think is going to happen. So let's just, before they do this, probably can't because it's probably like too far from a district center or something. They like need paths everywhere. It's like really, they're high maintenance. These freaking beavers are high maintenance. Path over, and I'm gonna that up landscaping. Direction. And just because I don't like that corner situation, I just worry about that corner situation. So now this is going to be flows below contamination of 5%. I want the good water to go this way and the bad water to go that way. Think. Okay. Things are happening. Things are grooving and moving as the case may be. I have 52 dynamite now. That's the next thing. So, you guys can be pumping. Let's see. This is down to the bottom. So let's path again. That is also down to the bottom. So let's just go ahead and path again. And let us I'm pretty sure we can do triples. I don't actually know, like, what level this is at. Okay. I can't go any further. God bless me. Good gravy, beans, and rice. Frickin' for the... Okay. Great. Great. Let's start the dynamite over here. Oh, goodness gracious. That was that was fabulous right there. That was utterly amazing. That was that was something else, wasn't it? Let's get it going. I'm doing doubles here. I don't know. Uh, I'm not gonna do this whole thing. I am gonna do over to here. Oh, and all of that. And all of this. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Eventually, I think I would like to get underneath the water wheels, but at least for right now, this is good enough. Good enough. Oh, good gravy. Oh, we got sluices in. And how is that impacting flow? It's just really pushing it through there. That's fine. What happens when that gets put in? I'm hoping that'll mean that this gets pushed. I'm hoping that the flow goes this way. I'm not surprised that there's going to be some flooding. I'm ready for it. About to get the last one in. That is quite a substantial flow. And again, we've got surging and we've got flooding. Thankfully, nothing over here is important enough to deal with that. Oh, come on. Someone just freaking hit it with your hammer. Excuse me. You're working on the levee. No, come on. Oh, you're done? Okay. Let's wait for the surging to kind of chill out. Highest this got to flooded. This is fabulous. I mean, it's not fabulous, but it is fabulous because the depth is going up. Fantastic. Okay. That is great. That is just great. Okay, so now we first of all, let me fix my mangrove situation because the mangrove situation is now that they're dead, and that is great. That is seriously. So we're gonna demolish the forester, and we're gonna demolish the that, and I mean those are just gonna be. I'm just gonna leave those. That's fine. Now, what I need to do. This is at a height of 1.3 right now. I would like to get it to a height of about 2. So let's just dam it. Not there. I'm an idiot. Do I want to dam? Dams and levees. That's great. All twosies. This is not a twosie. This is flooded. Oh, goodness. I'm an idiot. Hey. Really and truly, it's okay. That's... Get path. Let... Levy. Boop, right there. Let's make that super high priority. How do I, like... Can I mark that for demolition? How do I get rid of that? Side of it. It's very fun. There we go. Then that's twosies. I'm gonna have to get up here eventually. I'm not entirely Come on! Like, can I path up there? Like, what is happening? I mean... Oh. Idiot. Idiot. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, why am I making this? Oh, because, it's me. Duh. There we go! This should fill this up. Good, that's fine. 9, that is fine. They need a way to get in now that I, like, you know, levy a dam there, or levy a dam here. Get it connected. And then I'm gonna need a platform and all right, there we go. That's just gonna take some time. We do have some dynamite getting put in. Excellent. Go. That's just for like more storage. Hopefully that means that it'll evaporate less quickly and will stay green. Let's put some singles in. Oh, they can't get down there now. They can build it from the path above. But I bet they can't reach this now. Too far from a district center. I'm an idiot. Oh, I just can put a path over on this side. Now everything. Now everything should be reachable. Sweet. Yeah, and then they can come in from over there. This will evaporate eventually. I'm not overly concerned about that. I would like this to get done sooner rather than later. Go to my priority tools. This is definitely the priority over the dynamite. The dynamite is, you know, just for funsies. So we will high prioritize that. I am so happy that this is actually working out the way I wanted it to. It's kind of wild to me that I am making progress. It's really cool, I think. I think it's cool. Yeah, these guys are too far from a district center. That is A-okay. A-okay indeed. Great. They still have not managed to get rid of this kohlrabi. I'm going to put another kohlrabi storage in. Uh, I feel like it's time for a large warehouse because I've got so much kohlrabi. It's just insane. So, yeah. There you go. Giganto kohlrabi storage. Gigantic kohlrabi storage. Let's see. My mushroom fermenter is sat on his butt again. That's fine. So he can go find another. Oh, 3 unemployed beavers. That is fabulous. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pause on one of these breeding pods right now because I'm doing great. I don't need a whole ton more beavers. I do have 4 vacancies though, and so thusly I shall put in another builder hut. Why not? How about right in here? Great. Oh, they didn't build this roof. That's silly. There you go. Now you can build the roof. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to put in some swimming pools. Um, where would a good place for a swimming pool be? That is a fabulous question. I don't mind this area maybe here being a swimming pool. Well-being, I would imagine. Swimming pool. How big is it? Oh, obviously, it should go right here. Why not? There we go. Little path. Let's put in another one. Take it. Multiple swimming pools. And let's decorate it up just a little bit so it's kind of cooler. Let's just route has started. That's okay. Good. We're doing good. Oh, can they not reach this? Hold on a second. What is happening? I think I've just given them like so many projects to do. Making progress. You know what I mean? Like, Oh, this needs to get built. Yeah, I think that wasn't like super high. Built that before they built the steps? They must have like come through the ruins or something. Oh. My scrap metal, I could use some more. Let's get that going there. And yeah, now they're gonna make some progress over here. That was my fault. I mean, right? It's all my fault because I am the one in control. Oh, and I didn't actually put these levees back in because There we go. Okay. Hey, how long is this drought? A 9-day drought. That's like not, I mean, that's a good length of drought. I'm going to pause all of these deep water pumps, which means I'm just going to be relying on this one. There's absolutely a chance that I might want to get another one in over here. But we shall see. They're still placing dynamite, and that's fine. I'm going to let them get going with that. That's fine. You know what I'm also going to do? This makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I'm just going to go like that, and then I can demolish there and there, and then that can double dynamite down. Landscape. There we go. There we go. I like that a little bit better. And how about I just stick a double dynamite right there as well. Excellent. So things are good. Water's good. Plant logs are good. I actually need to find a different place to plant those mangroves. I need a place that just has one tile of water. And I think it might be here. Yes, yes, and all the more yes. This is going to be for mangroves. Bah, bah, bah. Because I'm pretty sure that I have bad tide proofed, as it were. Oh my gosh, 5. Bum, 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 bum. How is my builder's hut looking? Yeah. But look, this is like way better. What's happening over here? Got a broken tooth. Sorry, bud. You'll get there eventually. My builder's hut. My large warehouse. But everything is looking amazing. Okay, so over here, I'm going to need a forester for the mangroves and a gatherer flag and a way down. All of the things. Here is my way down. I actually want to demolish that little thing there. Let me extend a path. That's going to be just a disaster. Well, let me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait for them to put in that staircase. Where'd it go? I'm going to wait for them to put in this staircase, and then I'm going to try to figure out the best place for a forester. I have room over here, I have room over there, so on and so forth. I actually have this gatherer flag that somehow can get down there. I don't really exactly understand. That's okay. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to wait for them to put in those stairs. Okay. Now I'm down to just one unemployed beaver. I've got all of those guys going over there. That's looking good. This is looking... Oh, don't even tell me. Freaking path on top. That is so obnoxious. Not even gonna lie to you. That is one of the most obnoxious things ever. Anyways, it is now, I have been talking for approximately 1 hour. So I'm gonna just speed this here up to triple time. And I'm gonna yammer while we kind of watch and wait for these beavers to do things. I'm not entirely sure whether probably because I high prioritize all that, and I did not high prioritize all this. And so I might as well also make all the things all the high priority. Because, you know, when things are high priority, nothing is a priority. My water is dropping a little bit more rapidly than I'm comfortable with. So I am going to turn one of these deep water pumps back on for right now. And yeah, we're just going to kind of wait and see what exactly is going to happen. Now, injured beavers, that's okay. I've got medical beds. 2 vacancies, 59 beavers. I'm going to write that down. Let me remind you what we had said, or at least what I have written down. Less kohlrabi and more soy. That has not been taken care of because for some reason they just will not gather the kohlrabi that I have unmarked for planting. So that is pain in the butt. Water is back increasing, which is fabulous. Okay. Dynamite the reservoir. Check, check. We did that. Beaver vacancies. Check, check. And increase the population. Check, check. So things are happening. Surprisingly, things are actually happening. Are these mangroves dead? No. They are still alive? Oh, dude, let's get that gatherer back in ASAP and get that mangroves. Might as well get that mangrove, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Gathered! Get the mangrove gathered while we have it. Well, this is also, oh, good things are happening. I put a dam up there just because I didn't want to really screw things over too badly, I will say. So rather than like 2 tiles, I'm going to have like, I don't know, like 1.85 or something. All right. That is looking amazing. And dynamite is still going in over here. This is still irrigated, which is great. And this is still irrigated a little bit. We might be able to get some more irrigation in there. They have a ton of building projects happening. This forester is probably fine for right now. You can be unemployed, I suppose. Why not? Good. That is probably too far from a district center. That is a-okay, my friends. Let's... Oh, I'm gonna need some more damn stairs. I just need stairs for everything, don't I? So many stairs. Oh. And that is looking great. I can't leave these paths. These paths are just, they're just making me so sad right now. I can't even with them. Oh, that's about 25 trillion times better. Good. And we're getting the mangrove plants gathered. We did not actually lose them and destroy them. That's very exciting, in my opinion. Good. Okay, now they're actually coming on up here to finish off these here last levees so that we should be set to get this up to higher than 1 tile next time. We are down to 0.64 because we are pumping it out, but that is a-okay. This is just going great. I can't complain. Okay. This is probably too far from a district. No, just waiting. Just waiting. Got tons and tons of building projects. All right. Well, 3 days through the drought. 3 days left on the drought. No big deal. Water is fine. Food is fine. Logs, I probably could unpause. I mean, I've got 2 beavers that don't have anything to do, so I can definitely get these 2 lumberjacks lumberjacking on some of these trees here. Yeah, 100%. They can get gnawing, right? Yeah, there you go, buddies. Yeah, Yeah, there you go, buddies. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. This is I'm telling you, like when stuff goes right, it is incredibly exciting. When stuff moves in the right direction and you make progress on things that you didn't know that you could make progress on, I'm telling you, like, again, I've said this before, I've never played this game before. And I'm just really proud of myself for being able uh, to do this. Another thing I can do is I can unpause this Tapper Shack because I just noticed that like I've got some space in my pine resin storage because I am making sparkly planks. So I might as well unpause that. All right then. Um, well, we did it. We have finished this little thing we got going on here. So hopefully when the water returns, I should hopefully there are no leaks anywhere, but I should be able to get like 1.85 waters in this reservoir, which would be just fantastic. I mean, that'd be absolutely amazing. Uh, and then maybe it'll be time to expand it again in the future. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm really happy. I'm really proud of that. I'm really pleased with how things are going. All right, then, friends. On that note, I am going to stop yammering and I am going to head on with the rest of my day. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a really wonderful rest of your day. Um, I'm going to just quote my favorite creators. I hope you make good choices. And I'm going to say peace, love, and Timberborn. Bye.